What's going on, guys? How you guys doing? Thank you guys for clicking this video, and thank you guys for tuning in to my channel. My name is Rudy, and I just want to appreciate you guys first and foremost for watching this video. One of the worst and best mistakes I made when starting out with my business was that I went right into it, as in the sense of like I bought two 13 by 30 water slides, and I didn't inform myself about the industry too into depth. I was kind of like, just let's do it, let's get it. So, yeah, that was a big mistake. I bought two 13 by 30 water slides, and they were huge. I didn't realize how big they were, um, and how heavy they were. Anyways, I started off right before the 4th of July, and I rented both of them out. I put them on OfferUp. I got both of my clients from OfferUp, and I rented them out for $250 for the 4th of July. I made $500 that weekend or that day of the 4th of July. Um, so yeah, technically it's one of the best but worst mistakes I did, because I just didn't realize how heavy those things are. I remember I rented them out, and the I even picked them up the day of at nighttime, and they were just full of water. They were so heavy to carry when trying to take home. It was just a terrible experience. Um, I remember when I went to go buy them, the guy actually told me, "You don't want to start off with a combo," and I said, "No, I want to start off with the water slides because I know that you make more money with the water slides." But yeah, I was super excited. I rented them out, dropped them off, but when it was time to pick up, it was just a bad experience. I was driving a pickup truck, so I couldn't even flip them over into the trunk of the bed because they were so heavy because of all the water. And it was just one of those days where I was like, I quit, but I just barely started. But I was fortunate to say I'm gonna keep going, and I just kept on going, and now I am where I am because I didn't give up. That I didn't let that stop me from keep going. So I just kept going and just started adding more things and more things. But yeah, if I would have never bought those water slides, I would have never started the business. So that's why it's one of the best decisions I've made, but one of the worst, because I just went right off the bat with two water slides. It was a terrible experience when picking up. When dropping them off, it wasn't too bad. Another mistake I made was I did not secure them properly. I didn't even put stakes on it. I just dropped them off, and that was it. I was on my way, not thinking that I could hurt somebody if they fall, if they tilt to the side. It would have been bad. The only good thing about water slides is that the water stays in the pool, so they're pretty heavy, so they're pretty stable in that sense, but they're not too stable. uh, I think it's just best to secure them, but they're pretty stable in the sense that all the water's at the bottom at the pool, so they don't really move around too much. As of a regular jumper, that thing will be bouncing around if you don't secure it, because the kids are jumping up and down. And for the water slides, the water stays all the way at the bottom, so it's more secure in that sense if you don't secure it. But it's a mistake I made. I wouldn't secure them. I just dropped them off, and that's how I did it that summer. And it was crazy. It was a lot of work. So if I was to start all over again, I would definitely go with some smaller items, uh, something not too heavy that I'm able to work with on my own. Cause that day I had to pay off my brother. I think I gave him like 100 to like $150. But yeah, it was bad. But thankfully we're still here, and I'm still renting out water slides. I still have those two water slides. Uh, and I hate taking them out in the summertime. It's just that's not it. It's a lot of work. So just make sure you guys inform yourself about any business that you get into. Make sure you guys do a research, like a very in-depth research, and just you know and then just go for it. Whatever you want to do, just go for it. Because if you don't start, you're never gonna start. Start now, today. What are you waiting for? Just go for it. But do your research, most importantly. And that's all I gotta say. Well, actually, no. If you're gonna start this business, just know your weekends are gone. You will not have any more weekends. This business is very busy on your weekends. It will take your weekends away unless you hire somebody and you get them to do the work. But most definitely, this will take your weekends off. And if you're barely starting, I'm pretty sure you're going to be doing most of the work. Unless you started with, you have a lot of money, you invest so much money into it that you're able to hire people right off the bat. But in a lot of our cases, that's not the case. So just make sure you inform yourself in whatever business you get into. And yeah, man, just go for it and start. Just start. Don't wait. Don't think about it too much. Just take the risk. Trust me, it will pay off. Whatever you do, just put in the work. That's it. If you don't put in the work, nothing is gonna come out of that. You gotta do the work. You gotta go through the hard times. You gotta work. That's the only way to do it. But anyways, um, with that being said, thank you guys for clicking this video.